Alrighty, at time of recording, the Rotten Tomatoes score for The Mandalorian and the Grogu is at 61%. It went up 1% in a day. And today is when the movie comes out, Friday, the 22nd. And the Magic Cowboy, Dave Filoni, his failure is now complete. And ostensibly, also, KK's failure is complete. He can't fucking write unless it's kiddie shit, which is why I never liked the Clone Wars. All the reviews from the shills and whatnot are saying it's mid, it's very uninteresting. It's like 2 forgettable Mandalorian episodes, which there were a couple in the first 2 seasons. I actually put the Gina Carano first appearance one as a forgettable one until she came back later and developed more as a character. And I know that the Fire Crotch, what was her name? Ron Howard's kid was the director of that one, so go whammon. So yeah, this isn't a review of the movie because I'm never going to see it. I think they're trying to Teflon certain people, like Captain Pedro, because he's a gay now, or whatever, or he always was. Who cares? If that's the most interesting thing about your personality, then you got real problems. Meaning your sexual identity, which, what the fuck? But anyway, that's a whole other bag of shit. But I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Not because I hate Star Wars, but because people are finally coming around to be like, hey, Jon Favreau, this was his baby. And like Lauren said in the pro show on Wednesday, he buried his baby with this movie because The Mandalorian was his thing, was his baby. And there's some argument as to his culpability, but he's completely culpable. Like I've said, he's a Judas to all. And I was with him, like, hey, the first 2 seasons are great, and then they killed it because he's a company man. Like I've said before, he should have pulled his dick out on the table and said, hey, fuckers, I created the MCU. There's other things that he's done that I didn't know about. Like it was the highest performing, Elf was the highest performing Christmas movie ever. Whatever. Okay. All right. I don't like whatchamajigger, the guy who plays Elf, but Will Ferrell. But that's neither here nor there. But Dave Filoni and some other guy rewrote Mandalorian Season 4, which apparently John had written. So they confounded it and fucked it. And this is the result. This shit, bland, uninteresting Star Wars movie. How can you fucking say that about a Star Wars movie? Solo was boring in spots. Was like, okay, who cares? And I don't like whatever the fuck her name is. The gal who was in Falcon Crest with Dragons. What was it? What was that called? The HBO thing. And I don't want to call it Blood Quest or something. Oh yeah, Game of Thrones. And so I could see the problems with Solo because it was boring. I get it. It was okay. It wasn't the actor's fault. It was the person who chose him to play Han Solo. Which, maybe Kathleen likes the twinks. I don't know. Hey, that's between them and their living God. More power to them. This movie, how it's being shown already by the authoritative film review sites and peoples, is that it's shit. My predictions earlier may come true. I don't see it digging out of a 4-day hole. I don't see it. I don't think it's going to make 80 or 110, or some even say 115. I would like it to make 60 or less, because it deserves it. Not the people that do all the grunt work, the key grips and all that jazz, not those people, but the Disney upper brass, Lucasfilm. Lucasfilm should be gutted like a fucking fish. Pablo Hidalgo and all those other fucking losers in the story group should be burned out and should be ran out of fucking town. They should be lucky if they can fucking work at a Walmart as a door greeter, because I think that's above their intellectual capabilities. That includes the cowboy and the cowboy's wife and all the other motherfuckers that thought the Acolyte was a good idea, which was all of them. So the chickens have come home to roost. This is what they've sown, and this is their just reward. His failure is now complete. So I'm going to sit back with my popcorns and my pretzels and whatnots, and I'm going to watch everything just melt the fuck down. And it'll be fun to watch. So you should watch as well. Watch the meltdown, not go and see that fucking shitty movie. But these are my thoughts. This is what I think. Tell me what you think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Bye.